Only the hustlers are going to make money with GTA 6. Let me explain what a hustler is. I'm going to break it down to you. If you use the hustle mentality, you'll get paid too. Hey, my name's Darren Monroe. What I do is I teach people how to monetize GTA 6 with their opinion, not just information, but inundation to opinion. What do you think? Because your opinion makes you stand out. It makes you stand out as a brand. You got to stand out because there are going to be millions of people putting content out there on YouTube in the form of video sales or in tutorials or in the form of PDFs, ebooks. They're going to be putting them out there. That's not the problem. The problem is, how do you stand out? What can you do different? Some of you are just trying to AI slop it to death, and that's not the way to go. You got to put a personal touch and feel. Now, I'm going to teach people that in my guide coming up. My video guide is going to be out July 31st. And the link, you can read the page right now. There's a countdown timer. The link is in the description of this video, and it's on the homepage. It's on the homepage of YouTube. Now, I want to tell you what I mean by hustler. I started this account less than 30 days. I got 300 subscribers. Doesn't seem like much, right? I thank the ones who did subscribe, and I want to point something out. In Darren Monroe Gaming on Instagram, I got 15,000 subscribers. In TikTok, I have 10,000 subscribers. And I post religiously like crazy. I hustle around the block. There is no work hours. And I want to explain that, really. It's not about just the money, because I got a goal to get $10 million in 5 years. I'm 55 years old. I'm a first generation gamer. All of you young people, if you've been trying to get it, hustle, grind, I feel you, my man. I feel you. I am telling you with my absolute heart, you can do that, but you got to put in the work. On this channel, I'm posting on average, 6 longs, but I'm working on this video guide, so I'm a little less than 6 in the last roughly 2-3 days, but on average, I'm doing 6. I'm posting at 2 in the morning, and I schedule it. I'm posting at 6 in the morning, 10 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, 5 in the evening, and 8 in the evening. Real talk. Not to mention, in between those long posts, I'm putting in shorts. Speaking of shorts, I'm not depending. I'm looking to get monetized on YouTube right here. But at the same time, and I did it before, by the way. If you think, oh well, you can't do it, or blah blah. Let me tell you something. Go over to Darren Monroe Politics. I got 94,000 subscribers. Facts. 5 figures a month. Facts. I post like a beast. That channel I just told you about, I got monetized in 37 days. I'm a beast at what I do. I am going to make $10 million in less than 5 years, in less than 60 months, because of what I'm doing. You can do the same thing. I'm teaching people, how do you monetize this where you're not taking any intellectual property from GTA 6. It's with content. Has nothing to do with servers and mods. They control you over there with that. They don't control this, because I'm not using their logos and other things in my video guide programs and those things. I'm not using it there. Of course, I use it on social media. It's free, but I ain't using it there. What I'm trying to get you on the game and the mindset to understand is that it is very important right now. We are at the preface of a major movement happening. And the ones who are going to make money, the most money, are the hustlers. And hustlers meaning you move now. Do now, evolve later. See all these plaques in the back, right? Yeah, okay, I used to do the marketing for Jay-Z, Eminem, Limp Bizkit, Nelly Furtado, The Roots. Right here in Chicago, let me show you a little view here. 30 flights up. 30 flights up, okay? You see you get the idea. And I also did work for Universal, DreamWorks, Interscope, Def Jam. You get it, right? What I'm trying to get you to understand, I'm no longer in the music or film industry. Don't ask me any questions about that. But what I did want to tell you, or radio, what I did want to tell you is that The same hustle that got me in those doors, they made jobs for me. No bullshit. They made fucking jobs for me, man. Because I hustled. I showed up. You know, I'm trying to tell you that hustle grind shit, before they even called it that, we were doing that. Good things come to those who wait, but what only was left after those that hustled. You don't have to be the smartest. You don't have to be the most connected. You certainly don't have to be the richest. You don't have to be anything. You just have to show the fuck up. If you do that, you win. Young people, hear me out. Unc is trying to tell you from 55 years of life, trying to tell you from 30 years of marketing branding, trying to tell you from 21 years of selling online. I've sold over 100,000 products, programs, and services across 100 plus countries. Look up Darren Monroe Entrepreneur Magazine, Darren Monroe Forbes Magazine. You look it up, you will see that I've been a contributing writer for Forbes, and I was featured as a top advisor in Entrepreneur. I'm trying to tell you, I know what I'm talking about off this. And you ain't got to have all these credentials to do that neither. What was the most important thing I've said, other than hustle and grind, in this video? Opinion. I've also said I had 30 years of what? Marketing and branding. What's branding? Looking unique. I'm going to dumb it down for you. I ain't going to go into promise, pledge, commitment, which is stand against it, becoming the emotional solution and your ability to charge more money at faster rates, at higher prices. I can talk about all of that super deep in branding. I've taught people around the world this shit. But I can tell you this. I'll dumb it down to, and not to call you dumb, but just make it simple. Regular people. It means being unique. Think about your favorite artists. Think about your favorite movies. Think about your favorite songs. Seriously. Think about your favorite foods. There's certain things that make it unique. If you can be unique, you win. And your goal is to stand out. It's not to compete. It's to contrast. It's not to dominate. It's to differentiate. Okay? And you can do it. You don't have to be the best. You just have to be the hustler who looks unique. You do that, you win. Can you hustle? Because I told people, my video guide coming out July 31st, it is only $7. In fact, if you buy the bonuses, the upsell, the extra stuff, at the most it's $55 measly. And you should get every single bit of it. Not just $7. Don't aim low, aim high, motherfucker. Get the 55. But here's the thing I want you to understand about that. The reality here comes down to this. You don't make money getting my information. You make money putting in your hustle. The hustle sold separately, paid with your sweat equity. You got to put the game in. I'm showing you the game, but you got to put the hustle in and show up. That means you are posting like a beast. Right now it's 1 or 2 in the morning. I forget. And I'm posting. I'm going to be posting early morning. I'm going to be posting in the morning, posting in the noon. I'm posting every damn time. You're going to see me all over this motherfucking YouTube talking the most about how do you monetize your opinion. And how do you make money? How do you make money? Well, your hustle is, if you like to talk about the guns in GTA 6, you could be the #1 gun aficionado. If you want to talk about the cars in GTA 6, come on, car enthusiasts, you can be the #1 aficionado. What do you like the most about GTA? I do business and money. So guess what? I'm going to be the #1 aficionado also. And I'm creating a guide also about how I think the money laundering game is going to work in the game, in the virtual game, in the GTA 6 ecosphere, I'm going to be talking about how the businesses work. I'm going to be on that. That's my game. For real. That's where I'm at. I'm trying to tell y'all. And here's the thing you need to understand. try and fail. You know how you play this? Where you keep playing and you fail and you fail and you fail and you seem to keep coming back. That's the game. Because the people who succeed the most fail the most. Not because they fail the most, but because they're undaunting and never giving up. Whether it was Wayne Gretzky, whether it was Michael Jordan, whether it was LeBron, Kobe, whether it was whoever. Seriously, everybody winning, Tiger Woods, whoever, they come back each time. That's the game. You need to show up quick, move quick, don't question the process, keep going. Think about it. It'd be very easy for me to question the process. I got 300 fucking subscribers. Thank you for those who do. Versus 15,000 on Instagram, 10,000 on TikTok. Do you think I'm stopping any less on YouTube? Fuck no. Boom, I'm getting my numbers. I'm getting my numbers. For real. By the end of this year, I'll have tens of thousands. For real. And I'll be the only one talking in depth about monetizing your opinion with GTA 6. Creating content. Fuck them servers. Listen, 5M servers. Oh, are they going to cut us out? Will they let us make money? Well, listen. And let me tell you something else. And I don't mean this personally, but let me tell you something. Fuck Aiden Ross. You don't need no fucking virtual job. Make your own goddamn job. Own your own shit. Seriously. There used to be this artist here in Chicago he called IAMOS. I-M-O-S. I-M-O-S. I-O-M-O-S. I-O-M-O-S. I own my own shit. That was dope. You need to be your own IAMOS. Fuck Aiden Ross jobs. Fuck them jobs. Fuck a job.now. Own your own shit. Control your own destiny. I ain't had a job in 21 years. Fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Real talk. Subscribe to my shit so you can hear more of this. By the way, again, my guide's coming out on the 31st. You can go to the link in my YouTube and go to my description. Besides that, hey, young men, move your ass. If you've been praying for something to happen, I'm the motherfucker you can make it happen through as long as you hustle.